There's heartbreak in the Birmingham City camp tonight, guys. Jonathan Leko, my boy, the prodigal son, the chosen one, the guy that I went to for everything, Mr. Super Sub, Mr. Left Winger, Mr. Always There when you put a cross in for his head, has decided that he wants to leave. He's had enough. He wants to play first team football, and I can't stand in his way. So I'm going to let him go. Come January transfer window, he's gone. One of my... it's really knocked me about, to be honest, because I did want him to come to the Champions League final with me. It was one of my promises to you viewers at the start of the series that Jonathan Leko was the one that I was going to keep for the Champions League final. Fortunately, he wants to go. We've had the European Conference League final, so he's come to one European final, I guess, and we've won it. So I guess that's okay. We've got two massive matches against Arsenal and Lyon as well. So let's just get into it, shall we? Hi guys, welcome to episode 32 of Championship to Champions with Birmingham City. We're getting through the season now, season 5 this is. We are still top of the league, which is lovely. We've got one game in hand on second, Man United, level on points. 5 more goals, which is key really, because last year, even if we'd have won the last 2 games, we'd have lost on goal difference, so we'd have come second. So I'm hoping that this new tactic is very good, and we're just smashing goals past everyone. We're letting in a lot, which is a bit worrying, as you can see. We've had 2 clean sheets in the Premier League, 1 clean sheet in the Champions League. And we've got this worrying thing that I don't know what it is. I always let in first. I'm not playing. We always let in first, and I don't know what it is. We always come back, and then we get pegged back, and then we just come straight back towards the end. And it's good for this. It's good entertainment. I've just knocked the mic, sorry. But for my art, it's not good. It's not good for me. I'll be dead by the time I'm like 35 at this rate. I'm almost 30. Wouldn't think it. This is all the years of FM. So if we just take a look at where we were since we last left off. And we left off with Liverpool in a 2-1 win, which was fantastic. The 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. That could be a meme. We then went to West Brom and lost 2-1. Put out a really, really weak side, to be honest. Although I'm saying weak side, most of these are subs for us. Dwight McNeil came back into the squad, just didn't do anything. Lozek got a goal, which is nice. West Brom scored in the 92nd minute, which was really like a kick in the teeth to us. We didn't play very well at all. It was mostly West Brom in terms of the highlights, so I knew we weren't going to win. But if anything, it's less of a distraction now because I want to win the Champions League, I want to win the Premier League. We've already won the EFL Cup in our run, we won it in the 3rd season, so I'm not really bothered by it. We then went to Villa and we won 4-2, which is always good. Any Blues fans out there, that's for you. And we had 2 more away games. One against Man United, 1-1. Nico Williams saving our bacon. We were 1-0 down, but we got a 1-1, which is great. Because we've got that out of the way now. The Old Trafford visit's done. That's usually one of the ones that we slip up on, which is great. And then we drew 2-2 away to Bayern Munich in Germany, which is nice. I also noticed that... since we've had this stadium expansion, we had a stadium expansion at the end of season 3, where we started it. I think it finished halfway through season 4. And we're just selling out all the time. So I've asked for a new stadium from the owners, see what they come back with. The finances are looking okay. 14 million. I don't think we've got any loans, have we? So we've got no loans, which is good. So hopefully we should be able to get a new stadium. I mean, it's to their benefit to give me a new stadium. We're selling it out all the time. I can't see why they wouldn't. There's no real news other than that, guys. So if we just take a look at the tactics for the Arsenal game. Have a little look. Troy Parrott is slightly injured, but it's too big a game not to play him. If anything, I've learned from those last few games that Nkita and Lozek cannot be trusted up front as a pressing forward. They just don't work. Troy Parrott works, they don't. And there's a bit of, I don't know, between these two here, between Jones and Neymar, there's a bit of confusion about who's got the best play. So I'll put Neymar in the middle because he's starting to go down in pace and stamina. And you don't want a slow winger. You know, and if FIFA's taught me anything, you want at least a 90 pace winger. Jones hasn't got that much pace. He's got more pace than Neymar. He's going down a little bit, which is a shame. But I trust him more on the wing. What I might do is I might put Malen there because I think Malen's the better left winger. And then just have Curtis Jones on the right. I might have to get a new right winger. Depends how it is. That's going to be I'm going to take Jones off actually. No, I'm not. So this is a team that we're going to play. I'm going to put Malen on that side because he might play better. He's gone up to 4-star. So we've got Souza, Liberato, Mifam, Upamecano, Williams, Rice, Bellingham, Malen, Neymar, Jones and Parrott. And this is the strong squad basically. You've also got Castet and Ngoy, who are really, really good players. I'm going to bring Ngoy into the subs. You know, he's only 19 now and look at them. Just look at them. Physicals, mentals, technicals. Proper wonder kid. He is great. And I know he cost me 42 million, but he's played well. He's given away 2 penalties so far, so I'm a bit like that with him, letting him play the big games. I don't mind him playing against like Watfords and stuff like that, but Arsenal, Man United, can't trust him. Castet, I may change him to a midfielder, to be honest, because, you know, look at that. First touch, dribbling, fantastic. He is the new he's the Argentinian James Milner, who can run, basically. If James Milner was an Argentinian regen, it would be Luca Castet. He's just all over the place in terms of his versatility. Fantastic. So, yeah, I'm probably going to move him to midfield, to be honest. Because those stats and he's a perfect box-to-box midfielder. Off the ball's great, determination's great, work rate's fantastic, tackling, free kick taking, first touch, box-to-box. But what I'll do while I'm here, actually, so I don't forget. I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm going to forget otherwise. Let's put him as a box-to-box midfielder. Where are we? There we go. Yes. There we go. Yeah, look, that's great. Box-to-box midfielder, all good. Teamwork is going to go up. Positioning will go up. I'm excited to see what he comes like at the end of the season. So let's get into the match, shall we? I know I've just been talking about Castet and Ngoy, but those are really good wonder kids. I'm excited. Right, and we are here, guys, at the match. We are at home to Arsenal. Hopefully we can put our quarrels behind us. Usually we play awful against Arsenal. Apart from the final, the FA Cup final, where we played out our skins. That was kind of them going, well, we don't usually play very well, but big occasion. So let's do it for the manager. And it worked really well, actually. I'm going to move my mouse out of the way, because otherwise I'm really bad for that. Really, really bad for moving the mouse and stuff like that. And I also do, well, I don't know if anyone else does it. When you're reading something on a document, I'm dead weird in that I highlight stuff when I'm reading it. I'm dead, like everyone's like, well, why'd you do that? You're dead distracting, but I can't help myself. Whenever I do it, I have to highlight it to know where I am. I'm weird. Well, let's get back to the match anyway. You're not here to talk about me and my problems. There's quite a few. We're here to talk about football and Football Manager. Bellingham, lovely. Nico Williams, Jones, Malen, yes. No? Come on, ref. What was wrong there? I think Malen's the stronger left winger, to be honest. What I have noticed, though, is Neymar on the left, he's good. In the middle, his ratings aren't the best. And it seems to be whoever's in that middle, that advanced playmaker spot, never plays very well. Unless it's Curtis Jones sometimes. He plays out his skin sometimes. But I don't know if it's because... There we go. Oh, there's one now. I don't know if he's got a good rating because of the pure fact that he takes all the free kicks and all the corners. And we score a lot of corners. A lot of set pieces. So that's a strong point, really. I think a lot of people score a lot of set pieces. Because it's dead easy this year. If you've got someone lurking near post, get someone on the far post to distract them, so they have the big player on the far post, and you'll score 1 in every 2 games with a corner. Just watch. There's a few videos out about set pieces. If you watch 1 or 2 FM videos about set pieces, you'll have it down to a T. And especially like in the non-leagues and stuff like that, where you have like 6'7" centre backs. Oh, it's 1-0. Good goal that is. 6'7" centre backs, and they've got like jumping of 5. You want a good corner because they're going to have like acceleration of 8, pace of 8. They're not going to be quick off the mark. Come on, guys, you're letting us down here. Malen isn't playing as well as I'd like him to. Curtis Jones is playing okay. Point the finger. I knew we'd let it in against Arsenal. I knew something had happened against Arsenal. We're always the same against Arsenal. It's just a shame, because if we do win this one, even if we get a draw, we'll be a point above United. If we lose this one, we'll be, no, almost. We'll be there. We'll still be top, but if we slip up again, Liberato almost. Right, I don't know what to do here, guys, to be honest. I don't know what the best course of action is. Let's check the subs bench. Get that off. Focus through the middle. We don't really want to focus through the middle. Bit of a, 1.1 expected goals to their 0.4. I might try and hide that, because all that does is annoy me, that expected goals. When you have like expected goals of 2.7, but yes. Boy, Paddock. Ignore me. We're back. And the tactical changes didn't even take effect, so I can't even say it was that. Who was that? Who crossed it in? Bellingham. Was it Bellingham? Bellingham's played really well so far this game. Malen knocks it over. Parrott, lovely. Being a Tottenham player that he is, he loves to score against Arsenal. Loves it. Oh, I forgot to say as well, yeah. Last episode, you seen that I'd put in like an £80 million bid for Malen. What have got him? For Parrott. Unfortunately, the board have blocked the transfers. We haven't got the funds, so I'll have to try and sell a few players. Leko's going to kind of half go towards funding him. Jones. 2-1. Lovely stuff. And I think taking off that play for the middle has done really well. Nico Williams done really well. Since I brought him back, because at one point he lost his spot to Ngoy, and he's done really well since he's come back. Ngoy, like I say, he's conceded a couple of penalties, so I've been a bit with him. I kind of want to get him into the game slowly. Right, try Parrott and Malen. Let's just pause and make a couple of changes, shall we? Okay, Neymar for Malen. Jones. Tiga. And then I'm going to bring on Lozek. I know it says to that, but Lozek, he's my boy. He's the new boy. The new original. Probably one of the only guys that are left from season 1. Royce been injured. Ooh, no. That's not good. Right, let's just confirm that. And it's a 2-1 win, guys. Lovely. Didn't like the fact that Declan Rice has been injured. But we are 3 points above Man United. Top stuff. Top stuff indeed. Right, we'll come back for the Lyon game. And hopefully, if we beat Lyon, we'll be in the Champions League last 16. And we are back, guys, for the Lyon match. Thought I'd bring us back at the Champions League competition screen, just to show you that Real Madrid beat Bayern Munich. So it looks like Bayern Munich are kind of out this year, which is great. After I talked them up of being like the end boss of FM. Obviously not. What it does mean though is if we beat Lyon, we will go through top of the league. Top of the group even. Mini league. Which is great. So we'll play against whoever finishes second in one of the groups, which is always good. Means we'll have a easier time getting to the quarterfinals. Maybe even semi-finals, So if we take a look at the team, Anguissa and Royce are injured, but luckily Royce has had an injection. So we'll get through this game. And the next few games, really, we've only got like Blackburn, teams like that. So no real big teams to come against at the moment, which is good. I'm going to bring in Ngoy for that, because Ngoy for Williams, because he's knackered. But I'm hoping that we get through here, and then it's kind of plain sailing until next episode, when we'll come back maybe into the quarterfinals, last 16 and stuff like that. So if we take a look at the squad, we've got Hugo Souza, Liberato, Mifam, Upamecano, Ngoy at the back, Royce, Bellingham in midfield. As usual, those two don't really change. Malen, Neymar, Jones and Parrott. And I've also removed the focus play through the middle, just because I thought we played a lot better once I got rid of it. But let's just get into this. And here we are, guys. The game that could potentially grant us qualification to the last 16 of the Champions League. The furthest Birmingham have ever got. And it will also give us a bit more money for the coffers. After the board decided to reject my stadium request. Don't quite know why. I think they're a bit tight-arsed, to be honest. They're in it just for the money. Every request I've ever give them, they've basically says no to, so to them. Basically, I'll do it myself. Right tackle. And there's 1-0. Once again, we're off to a good start. Letting in first again, as is tradition with Birmingham City. I don't quite know what I do about this defensive frailties, to be honest. All I do know is that we now are second in the group, which isn't good. I'm not going to remove get stuck in. I'm going to have to fire them up. If we lose this and then we lose to Real Madrid, we're not even going to get qualify for the group stage. Qualify for the last 16, which would be my luck, to be honest. You know, it'd be a good narrative for the series, but I'd probably cry if that happened. Just taking a look at how the team are getting on. Pretty badly is how the team are getting on. I'm going to give them a bit of a kick up the arse. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Once again, Neymar and Jones aren't playing very well. I'm going to swap those two around. Now. No, I'm not. Neymar can go on the right. Jones there. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We have got 45 minutes to at least get an equaliser. Maybe a winner. We've done it against Arsenal. We did it against Liverpool. Oh, almost, Malin. Almost. We can do it against bigger teams than Lyon. I know Lyon are a decently big side. Or I'd probably say below us, they were the smallest team before us. I can't believe Bayern Munich are going to go out. I expected them to run away with the group, to be honest. But it does mean it's good because they're pretty strong. And they'll be smashing it up in the UEFA Conference League by the sounds of it. Oh yeah, there we go. 1-1. Lovely Madeira. Lovely bit of Madeira cake. Do love it. That'll do. Even if it's an own goal. I'll have that. Guendouzi not coming on, unfortunately. Right. Castex can come on. Hopefully he doesn't get sent off. I'm going to have to bring on Dwight McNeil, to be honest. I'm going to have to pause this, guys, and make a couple of changes. All my players are knackered. Dwight McNeil there. I know I should have brought on Marcus Edwards, really, but I've still got faith in Lozek. I don't know why. I think it's just because we've had him for so long. And he's been basically... He's pulled us through a lot of shit, to be honest. Lozek has. 1-1 will do. At least we're still top of the league. Hands on hips. Wasn't good enough. Why do I keep saying league? Top of the group. So where does that leave us in the group now? Group stage. I think we're 9 points now. Let's just take a quick look. And Declan Rice is out for 3 to 6 weeks. Lovely. So yeah, we are top of the group still, 9 points. We're not safe. If Real Madrid beat us and Lyon beat Bayern Munich, which it could well happen, we are not safe at all. My words just wouldn't come out then, which isn't great. So yeah, what we'll do, guys, is we'll come back for the end of the December. So we'll come back for end of December. Come back at the start of January for Everton. Right, guys, if you've enjoyed the episode, I know it's been a bad episode. I don't feel very good about this episode recording it, to be honest. I feel a bit off. I've not enjoyed this episode, to be honest. But if you have enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe. Drop me a comment. Bye-bye for now.